Last time on Vaghu's Legacy Craft Challenge. Our priest reached level 9 and crafted her first robe, belt and wand, and the paladin reached level 6 and started supplying the team with armor for himself and the warrior, as well as melee weapons for paladin, warrior and hunter. Create your last pathetic character so I can end this, Vaghu. My challenge has no pathetic characters, Kaiba, but it does contain the unstoppable power of community! I've assembled all 5 interactions, all 5 pieces of the puzzle. Thank you for your help. Without your help, I couldn't have killed Kaiba. Defeated. Let's get back to the video. Seto Kaiba, our uncontested champion, he has been defeated by someone named Vaghu. What could it be, huh? Some kind of gloves and stars. Maybe there's an explanation on the video. Greetings, little Vaghu. I'm Maximilian Pegasus. Your present defeat of Seto Kaiba intrigued me so much, I decided to investigate your amazing content creating skills personally. I'm done with your games. You presume I'm giving you a choice in the matter, but I'm not. You see, I have found that giving the proper incentive, anyone can be made to play my game. Vaghu! How else will you ever reclaim your grandfather's soul? Grandpa! 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 Ah! Oh, that was just a bad dream, a nightmare. But I mean, my fit was going hard. And who the fuck is Seto Kaiba? Anyways, let's continue with our challenge. Our dwarf warrior starts out naked, just like every other character, and we have exactly one main ability to clear the starting zone, auto attack. Combined with having no weapon, every enemy in Coldridge Valley absolutely evaporates before our eyes. We make short work of the ragged young wolves until we reach level 2. Keep killing the carnivores for a while longer and turn in our quests. Our next stop is the warrior trainer, where we learn Battle Shout. That is actually huge, because it increases our auto attack damage from 6 up to 8. You can't argue that this isn't way faster, can you? Next, we kill a whole lot of trogs. I still have no idea what trogs actually are or how they even exist. They just look like life itself is constant pain for them. Even without a weapon, this honestly doesn't feel that bad. We deliver some mail to Talon Keen-Eye, who immediately tells us to go punch some boars. I'm pretty sure that's against the law, but since we're doing this Rocky style, we can't stop at boars of all things. While killing them, we always make sure to keep Battle Shout active. And I honestly don't know why, but I always remembered to recast Battle Shout. Meanwhile, I completely forgot to refresh Blessing of Might on my Paladin half the time. Why isn't there something that reminds me to do that? After dealing with the boars, we continue delivering mail before joining Grelin, Whitebeard and his companions. Our next task is to kill Frostmane Troll Whelps, and during that quest we reach level 4. Now we help Nori Bridledrift with another delivery. We bring a scalding hot morn brew to its destination before returning the empty mug to Nori. On the way, we visit our warrior trainer once again and learn charge and rend. It's honestly pretty fun that we can charge straight into enemies but still don't have a weapon. Since we've reached level 4, there's only one logical thing to do. Remember the gear our paladin crafted for the warrior? Exactly. We run to Keranos, check the mailbox and finally receive our very first upgrades. Most importantly, our copper axe and the armor crafted by our paladin. We also accept a few quests around town and then we run all the way back to finish Coldridge. Vaghu, you just used your Hearthstone to get there. Psst, don't tell them. It makes for a much more immersive storytelling experience, okay? Back in Coldridge, we collect Felix' bucket of bolts, chest, and his box, while killing plenty of trolls along the way. We return the mug to Nori Bridledrift and finish off the remaining trolls. After killing all these innocent little blue beings, I have to admit that having a weapon on a warrior actually does make a difference. After turning in our quests, it's finally time to recover Grelin's journal. That means raiding the troll cave. Every single one of those trolls has to die until we find that journal. I mean, imagine if they actually read it. Who knows what kind of secrets poor old Grelin wrote in there. Eventually, we recover the journal from the only troll who actually has a proper name, instead of being called something like Pillager number 3 from the middle school musical. With that done, we turn in every remaining quest. Felix is happy to get all of his things back, and we finally leave Coldridge behind by running through the tunnel to Keranos, where we set our hearthstone now. At Steel Grill's depot, we learn mining and engineering, grind a few more mobs until we reach level 6, visit our warrior trainer one last time to learn Thunderclap and Parry, and finish the day inside the Thunder Brew distillery. Before we continue, there's another project I've been working on behind the scenes. I don't want to spoil it just yet, but I made myself a promise. As soon as we reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, or if this video actually reaches 1,000 likes, I'll release the very first video. Until then, you'll just have to wait. And trust me when I say, you are not prepared. Now, what is the easiest class to level in World of Warcraft? Some people would say the Paladin, because you have Bubble, Lay on Hands, and plenty of self-healing. Others would say the Druid, because of all the different shapeshift forms. And then there are people who swear it's the Hunter, because you have a loyal companion for life. Your pet tanks for you, lets you kill higher level enemies, and can even help you take down elite mobs. But what if you don't have your pet yet? Well, at least you've still got your gun, right? You can shoot enemies from a safe distance, and by the time they finally reach you, they're almost dead. But what if you don't have your gun either? Well, you're screwed. The warrior was already one of the slowest leveling experiences I've ever had, and even though I said before that it wasn't quite as bad as I expected, the hunter is somehow even worse. We do practically the exact same quests as the warrior, but with less damage and less health. Every enemy takes at least one extra punch to kill. This is suffering. This is pain. And now, the world shall know pain. A few more trogs fall victim to our mighty hunter fists. We punch some boars, play mail delivery guy, and kill some trolls. And just look at this! We actually have to run away from a starting zone mob because we can't kill it. Luckily, the second attempt goes much better and we eventually reach level 4. From here on out, it's pretty much the same route as the warrior. We tell Felix that we're definitely going to help him deliver the scalding hot morn brew and then head to Keranos to check our mail. On the way, we greet a boar. Good morning, sir!
Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail.
Mailbox time! This time though, we don't receive nearly as much. The warrior got armor. The hunter, he just got an axe. Of course, that lets us finally use Raptor Strike, but it's still tougher than on the warrior, whose entire class revolves around hitting things with melee weapons. This time we actually run all the way back to Coldridge, because we already set our hearthstone to Keranos earlier. We greet our boar friend again. Good evening, sir. Back in Coldridge, it's finally time to test our brand new axe. And yes, it's a massive DPS increase compared to punching everything with our fists. But the warrior still hit noticeably harder. Along the way, we also find a small black pouch that we can't use ourselves, but we can sell it.
Hello, I like money.
We bring back the mug and start collecting Felix stuff once again. If we compare the hunters' raw damage numbers to the warriors, we're dealing around 11 damage with our white hits and about 17 to 18 damage with Raptor Strike. The warrior, on the other hand, dealt around 7 more damage with every single hit. That's a huge difference. Still, we reached level 5 while clearing out the trolls and turn in the quests. Now it's back into the cave as we make our way down to Grick near the cold. The fight itself would have been easy if it wasn't for the ridiculous 5-second respawn timer. But watch it yourselves, we almost die in the starting zone. Has that ever happened to me before? Well, yes. But that's none of your business, you nosy little. After somehow making it out alive, we bring Grellin his journal once again. Seriously, how often can one old dwarf lose his journal? I mean, I get it. You're old, but how many times do I have to retrieve that thing for you? We turn in every quest in Coldridge Valley and make our way back to Karanos. Don't let him fool you. He used the Hearthstone again. Just because you've got him on your second screen while you're doing something else on the first one doesn't mean you should believe everything he tells you. And by the way, he actually ran the whole way to Karanos again because you forgot about the Hearthstone. Please like the video. While rewatching the footage, I actually realized that I did grind all the way to level 6 before heading back to Karanos. We accept every quest we can, continue to Ironforge, greet the guards at the gate. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Learn skinning and leatherworking. And then use our Hearthstone back to Karanos. And with that, we've reached the end of the second video in Vaghu's Legacy Craft Challenge. Today, our warrior and hunter fought their way through Coldridge Valley, learned their professions, and received the very first weapons crafted by the Paladin. Another small step forward. The warrior survives, the hunter survives. Vaghu's Legacy Craft Challenge continues. If you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate a like. And let me know down in the comments which character you're looking forward to the most. Subscribe for more. With everything said, I wish you a great day, a great week, and a great month. Stay safe and out of caves.